Hey, it's Glass, and welcome to another episode of Clangen. I think we're on episode 5 now. Wow, this series has been going really well. Um, Sorry if my voice sounds weird. It's really early, and my throat is all crusty and stuff. Uh, I've been putting off making another video, not because I don't want to, but because I'm tired. But today I was just like, screw it, let's do this. So I haven't added anything. I think I might have said I was gonna add something to the little screen in the last episode. If I did, I will probably add it next time if I remember. Anyway, I think that is enough just opening, and it's about time we actually get into the Clangen of the video. So, I don't entirely remember what happened last time, other than so many kittens. Vanilla became vanilla. They don't have a suffix, and I don't know why. Maybe I think it might be because they showed up when they were young enough to be vanilla paw. But they were always going to be just vanilla, but they were just too young at the time. Either way, we have so many little kittens now, and I have some names to change a few of them to. Because I got some suggestions for Pumpkin Kit's babies. So we have Mouse Kit, Squash Kit, and River Kit. So Squash Kit is already Squash Kit, so I'm going to keep that. Mouse Kit is going to be changed to Dusk Kit. Not Duck, Dusk. Oh, that was a little embarrassing. Dusk Kit. And, River Kit, because they look the most like Pumpkin Mouse, is going to be turned into Jackdaw Kit, so that when they get old enough, when they become a warrior, their name can be Jackdaw Lantern, like a jack-o'-lantern. I just gotta say, these suggestions are really sick. I love getting them. But other than that, I think we're ready to just start. I think I already read all of this last time. If not, have fun reading it all. Gosh, this is my fault for waiting so long to make another video. Sorry. But let's go through everyone's thoughts this moon. Weed Kit, I'm not gonna say that out loud just 'cause I don't feel like it. Weasel Kit snoozes peacefully. Scorch Kit is pestering older cats to play with them. Dawn Kit is adamantly refusing to take their nap. Valley Kit wants to snuggle. I love the little mustache kitten. I can't help it. They've got a little mustache. Jackdaw Kit is hiding from other cats. Squash Kit watches Mouse Kit pretend to hunt a mouse. That's funny. Dusk Kit is pestering older cats to play with them. Sleepy Kit is hiding from other cats. Oriole Paw is playing a prank on Marigold Star. Oh. Oh boy. Ridge Paw saw some wandering two legs today. Vanilla wants to get to know Sleepy Kit better. Pumpkin Mouse is giving some advice to Blizzard Bee. Good. Be nice to your fellow clanmates. Gray Smoke is staring off into space. Blue Spot is eavesdropping on Hill. Glint Dart wants to get to know Weasel Kit better. Cypress Berry has the apprentices very engaged in a very, very tall tale. Biole is playing a prank on Weasel Kit. Wormfern wants to critique Blue Spot's fighting techniques, not practices. I'm tired. Blizzard Bee is craving the taste of rabbit. Abigail spitefully swears they don't need others. They're just fine. You're old! You're old. You need help, Abigail. Aries is greatly annoyed by clanmates' inability to accept they were wrong. Oh boy. Hazel is playing a prank on Partridge Dapple. Partridge Dapple wonders how Blizzard Bee is doing while they're getting advice, so hopefully good. Hill is thinking about taking on a new apprentice. Ooh. New medicine cat apprentice. Puddle Mimic saw some kitty pets playing with colorful moss balls. And Marigold Star wants to get to know River Kit better. Aw, you want to get to know the kittens before you hopefully die eventually because you're old and you've been clan leader this entire time. I mean, I guess that's normal to be clan leader for years and years, but like you're old. You're really old. And you still have 8 lives. It's getting a little crazy there, Marigold Star. Just stop going to badger sets. You might be leader for a really long time. All right, time to send the apprentices training with their mentors. The patrol wants to hold a training session for Oriole Paw. They decide to focus on tree climbing. Oriole Paw listens carefully as the proper techniques of tree climbing are explained. Cypress Berry and Oriole Paw are doing pretty good, I think. Ridgepaw and Abigail. Abigail wanders past an old badger set in the roots of a hazelnut. Maybe this is just one of the common training things. It's just Marigold Star got it way too many times. Abigail decides there has to be a smarter way of figuring out if a badger has moved in, one that doesn't involve sticking their head in front of a predator. They lead the patrol in search of clearing around a set until they come upon some fresh badger scat, sneaky, horrible, and perfect proof of the new occupant of the set. Oh my gosh, my cat is absolutely freaking out to get in here. 1 second. Kitty! Kitty, come on. Well, he decided that the moment I open the door is the moment he needs to run as far as physically possible away from me. Ah, cats, everyone. Left the door open in case he decides to come wandering in. Anyway, Marigold Star is, as always, going to teach the lowest level. As they... Oh, or not, because it's just Marigold Star, because I am very dumb. As they head out to work on their skills, Marigold Star thinks about the dream they had last night. Was it sent by Star Clan? I think I somehow scared him. I hear his jingling coming. Hello? Anyway, Marigold Star can't make sense of the vision. Like, by yourself, obviously. Buddy. Well, I think I might send Vanilla training alone. Just not gonna continue if we get the Badger set one. Vanilla is training alone in the forest when suddenly a mighty crash sounds from above. They look around wildly, just as the world is blotted out by a tangle of heavy falling branches. Do not proceed? How do I... Thankfully, they're on the edge of the obstruction and wiggle their way clear. Okay. Sick. I don't want Vanilla to die. I don't want any of them to die, but... To be fair, I kind of do want some of them to die, because there are a lot of them. Anyways... Pumpkin Mouse, you can go out with Gray Smoke. You can be a cute couple. The patrol is checking around the borderlines when they hear a startling sound, a hiss of pain. They quickly follow the sound to its source. It's a loner, and they appear to be injured. The patrol approaches cautiously. The loner draws himself up, but doing so causes them to let out another hiss. Gray Smoke offers to bring them to camp. Though they seem hesitant, the loner agrees. Okay. Astrid. Hello? Oh, you just screaming? Sorry, my cats are going to be very distracting this episode. Astrid is looking around the camp in wonder. Astrid's here. 1 second. As per usual, let's see. Oh my gosh, you're so pretty. You're really pretty. I hope you survive your injury. Yeah, you have a mangled tail. You'll probably be fine. So Puddle Mimic's definitely going hunting, but with who? Definitely not the medicine cats. So I think I'm going to send them with Blizzard Bee out hunting. It is extremely hot out today, and the hunting patrol is having a hard time staying on task. Puddle Mimic debates turning back home. Well, you're a good hunter, but you might die. But the patrol stops to cool off in the shade of a tree for a heartbeat before continuing on their way. As they do, they notice a half-grown deer fawn tottering about in the distance. It's confused by the heat and underweight, and by working together, the cats manage to bring it down. A huge prize for the clan. That is 2 cats bringing down a deer. Well, I mean, it's a baby, but damn! Medicine cats. Somehow forgot about sending them out together. Partridge Dapple heads out, leading a patrol of medicine cats to go find some of the bounty of Greenleaf. The ground is dusty and slippery, and as Partridge Dapple falls, Hazel catches them. This happens so often. It's a nice reminder that the responsibility of looking after the clan is a shared one, and the rescue also makes Partridge Dapple shiver pleasantly. Those 2 are together, right? Hazel and Partridge Dapple? Okay, good. Because they're, super in love. Every time I send them out together, that happens. Kind of super in love. As the patrol is checking the border lines, they hear an odd sound coming from a nearby bush. Blue Spot drops into a hunting crouch, certain that a mouse must be the source of the noise. They find themselves to be correct when they pounce into the bush and return to the patrol with the tasty morsel dangling from their mouth. Oh, good job. Okay. That's good. So this moon, not much happened. Alright, next. No! Jeez, went through the trouble of renaming all of them and everything. Squash Kit died of heat stroke. Rest in peace, Squash Kit. We're gonna miss you. The first one I named and everything. Rest in peace. You were just a baby. Fare thee well. Your siblings, Dusk Kit and Jackdaw Kit will miss you. This is so sad. Viola's healed from the strain of delivering their litter, and yeah, Squash Kit died. That's all that happened, is Squash Kit died. Farewell. We're gonna start with Marigold Star today. Marigold Star is proud of the way the clan is handling things lately. Death? Are you proud of them? Just gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and imagine that that's not what you're thinking about. Puddle Mimic is fantasizing about leading the clan into a victorious battle. God, of course you are. You're bloodthirsty. Hill plays some words. Hill plays with some windswept catmint. Partridge Dapple chats with Hazel about what it's like to be a medicine cat. I think they know. Oh, well, they're both talking about it. Hazel wonders how Scorch Kid is doing. Aries isn't ashamed of their past. I wonder if I should be mediating anything. Do you have any other bad relationships with people? Because I don't trust you disliking people. You kind of dislike Blizzard Bee. Sorry about that. You still kind of dislike Pumpkin Mouse, and I don't like that. I don't want you to dislike Pumpkin Mouse, and of course you don't dislike any of the kittens. What? Why do you dislike Valley Kit? What did they do to you? They're just a baby. She's just a little one. She's just tiny. You're so mean. But I'm gonna mediate them. Jealousy decrease. I want dislike to decrease. Whatever. Wait, I didn't finish reading it. Did I? I got to Aries and stopped. Abigail isn't ashamed of their past. Man, are they colluding over here? Yeah, we're not ashamed of our pasts. We have pasts. Oh, I like the idea of that because they were both kitty pets. They're like, I'm not ashamed of having been a kitty pet. Blizzard B tries to set a good example for the younger cats. Wormfern is grooming away. Biol had a nightmare involving the rushing river nearby. Cypress Berry wants to compliment Glint Dart's fighting techniques. Glint Dart is giving some advice to Hill. Blue Spot begrudgingly allows kits to play with their tail. Astrid saw some wandering two legs today. Grey Smoke is surveying the camp scornfully from a high vantage point. What happened? Do you suddenly, not like the people here? The only person you have even a little bit of dislike for is Wormfern. Why are you staring at it scornfully? Pumpkin Mouse sat all night at Squash Kit's vigil. It's okay. It's gonna be alright. What? Honey Bud! Oh my gosh, my cat. Vanilla is giving some advice to Scorch Kit. Ridgepaw is thinking about the time they caught a huge rabbit. Honey Bun, what the fuck are you doing? I love you, but what's with you? Do you want a hug? Oh, no, he wants to run. Oriolepaw has so much to learn. Sleepy Kit hides sheepishly behind Abigail. Dusk Kit wonders if StarClan has given Hazel any prophecies lately. Oh, interested in oddities. That makes sense. Jackdaw Kit is a bit cross with Valley Kit. Oh, Valley Kit doesn't want to grow up yet. Oh. Dawn Kit is hiding from other cats. Scorch Kit is trying to growl menacingly. And Weasel Kit is worried about Dawn Kit. And Weed Kit wants to be big someday. Don't worry, Weed Kit, you will be. Weed Kit, you'll be big someday. Don't worry. I love the name Weed Kit. It's too much for me. So, hopefully we won't have any mess-ups today. We're gonna do some Cypress Berry and Oriolepaw training. Cypress Berry is surprised when Oriolepaw makes a mistake on a simple move. Cypress Berry thought they had mastered. Before Cypress Berry can say anything, Oriolepaw runs out of the training grounds. When Cypress Berry finds them huddled in camp, they sob out a confession. They'll never be ready to be a warrior. No. Cypress Berry waits patiently for Oriolepaw to calm down. Once they can listen, Cypress Berry tells them a secret. No warriors ever felt like a warrior. Not even Cypress Berry. You'll always feel like you, Cypress Berry says, but don't be afraid. You must be you before you are a warrior. That's what BumbleClan truly needs. You. Oh, it's so cute. Ridgepaw and Abigail. Abigail takes Ridgepaw out of camp to gather moss. Abigail patiently shows Ridgepaw the best places to gather moss and how to gather it, explaining to Ridgepaw that by doing this, they'll gain the muscles and strength necessary to be a great warrior. I think Abigail and Cypress Berry are both really good with their apprentices. Like, they're doing really good at training. And this time, I'm actually going to successfully send them out training together. Marigold Star suggests this might be a good time to practice new hunting techniques with Vanilla. Marigold Star takes charge and coordinates exercises for the duo. They practice how to bring down prey together, their confidence growing in each other growing. This is a slight mess up, that's fine. Let's turn off training. Let's have the medicine cats. Hill is getting to a point where I don't think he'll ever be able to work again. He's so old. He's probably going to retire the moment he gets better, if he does get better. So you two are going to have to get very used to herb gathering, just the two of you. Partridge Apple heads out, leading a patrol of medicine cats to go stock up on ripening harvest available in leaf fall. The ground is slippery and damp. As Partridge Apple falls, Hazel catches them. It's a nice reminder that the responsibility of looking after the clan is a shared one, and the rescue also makes Partridge Apple shiver pleasantly. Again. They're too cute. They're too cute for me. Gray Smoke and Pumpkin Mouse can go out together because romance. I don't know. Trailing behind Gray Smoke, there's a mighty crash above Pumpkin Mouse. They look around wildly, just as the world is blotted out by a tangle of heavy falling branches. I think we're going to proceed in hopes that Gray Smoke can get them out. As Gray Smoke rarely has patience for other cats, Pumpkin Mouse tells them harshly they don't have time for some idiot who got stuck, making Gray Smoke resentful as they pull themselves out from under the branches. Oh my god! What? How's your relationship going? I don't know. You guys seem to be doing really well. Somehow. That didn't sound very healthy relationship-like, but alright. Let's have Puddle Mimic bring 2 people out. Biole is good at hunting. Let's send you out with them. And I like sending... Maybe we should send you with your partner this time. Eyes glowing with the last rays of the sunset, the small hunting party heads out into the gathering dusk. Pardon? Puddle Mimic knows exactly how to... Okay, one more time. Puddle Mimic knows exactly how to take advantage of the growing gloom, giving the rest of the patrol a couple of ideas that tip the balance from a successful patrol to an astonishingly outstanding one. Alright. No more hunting! Let's check the border. Blue Spot and Blizzard Bee. Your patrol comes across a small dog right on the border of Bumble Clan territory. The dog gets a lucky hit in on Blue Spot, though together, all the cats are still able to drive it off successfully. Oh boy. Well, got a lot of injuries going on. Or, just a lot of people in the medicine den this time around. Alright, let's go on to Moon 19 Moons. Hill healed from their claw wound, but will forever be marked by a scar. Sleepy Paw touches noses with Biole, wondering whether this is truly the right path for them. Aww. Dawn Kit falls into a river but is saved by Oriole Paw. Oh my gosh. Weasel Kit woke up with a mild headache but got up to play anyways, trying to ignore the nagging pain. Weed Kit keeps asking cats to repeat themselves until it's clear that something about their hearing is weak and unreliable. Oh, you're so small. So we have a new apprentice. Sleepy Paw's an apprentice now. And the rest are coming up soon. All of Pumpkin Mouse's kits. Only 2. Squash Kit never gets to be an apprentice. Oh, I just hurt myself. That's so sad. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get started on apprentices and their mentors. So Sleepy Paw and Biole are going to go be training. It's almost dawn when the deputy rouses Sleepy Paw for their Biole isn't the deputy. Right? Isn't Puddle Mimic the deputy? Either way, maybe it's the person in charge of the patrol. I don't know. It's almost dawn when the deputy rouses Sleepy Paw for their assignment. They're meant to find Biole. Oh. Okay. So, Puddle Mimic wakes Sleepy Paw up for their assessment, but Biol is hiding. Okay, they're meant to find Biol posing as an enemy warrior somewhere on the territory and handle the situation. Biol could be anywhere. Sluggishly, Sleepy Paw heads out into the territory to find Biol. By the time the sun starts to set, they're about to lose hope. However, they spot Biol nibbling on a pigeon's wing. Imagining an enemy warrior, Sleepy Paw attacks Biol and catches them off guard. After a brief tussle, Biol admits defeat and guides Sleepy Paw home. Oh my gosh. One moment. Oh boy. Yep, that's my throat at the moment. Anyway, back to training. Oriole Paw and Cypress Berry. Cypress Berry wanders past an old badger set. Calling the patrol over, the cats discuss their next move. As the badger moved in, they need to confirm it, but how eventually Cypress Berry comes up with a plan. Stuffing pushes in the mouth of the set. The cats will come back tomorrow to see if anything has shoved them out of the way. I've gotten so used to that one. Ridgepaw and Abigail. Abigail suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Ridgepaw. Abigail takes charge and coordinates exercises for the duo. Alright. Vanilla! You can actually do this with Marigold Star again. More training. Marigold Star suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques, takes charge and coordinates. Yeah. That's normal. Alright. So Pumpkin Mouse and Gray Smoke are going to go out together on a random patrol. While walking around the border, your patrol notices a Gentle Clan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. I don't know if they're going to be very good at this. When the two patrols get closer to each other, the patrol leaders share a quick nod of acknowledgement. The patrols refocus on their tasks without stopping for a conversation, but a feeling of mutual respect has been fostered. Oh, thank God. Usually that goes very poorly. Puddle Mimic and... Well, I guess they got hurt. So, we're gonna send you with your partner out hunting. Boldly, Eyes daring Puddle Mimic to say no, Wormfern suggests hunting by the two-legged ends. We're gonna proceed and just see what happens. They're interrupted by Two Legs wandering through the woods a couple times, but it's a successful hunt. Okay, good. I think it's mostly safe when that happens with Puddle Mimic, because Puddle Mimic's, safe. I'm gonna send you out with Hill this time, so you're not distracted by your mate, and your mate can have a little warrior, guide guard or whatever. As the Medicine Cat's patrol pads out into Bumble Clan territory, Partridge Dapple tells Hill about the dream they had last night and what the Star Clan vision could mean for Bumble Clan. They have an in-depth conversation about Partridge Dapple's vision as they walk. By the time they head to camp, they have a good idea of what they should do with the information. Catmint, burdock, and cobwebs were gathered. Alright. And Blizzard Bee, not Bumblebee or something. That Bumblebee, that's so cute. But Blizzard Bee and Hazel are gonna go on the last patrol. To Hazel's concern, their warrior escort is unusually quiet. When prompted on their troubles, Blizzard Bee comments that they could not help but think of what legacy they would leave behind if StarClan called upon them. Hazel and Blizzard Bee spend their time in the patrol discussing how, to StarClan, the end of their life did not mean it was the true end. Even in StarClan, cats have their role to play. Blizzard Bee's legacy would shine brighter than any star. Comforted by these words, Blizzard Bee thanks Hazel and helps bring back the herbs. Did I read everybody's things this month? I didn't read them. Oh my gosh. I'm very glad I noticed now. Let's start with Marigold Star. After all the patrols. Marigold Star is dreading the clan meeting they must call later today. Wait, did I? I don't think so. I didn't. Puddle Mimic is fantasizing about leading the clan into a victorious battle again. Hill wants to speak to Ares about something. I'm going to rush through them in case I already read them because I can't remember and I can't check back. So, Partridge Apple has been hearing the voices of StarClan cats. Oh boy. Hazel is giving some advice to Partridge Apple, probably about the voices thing. Aries is playing a prank on Abigail. Abigail spent last night stressing over possible disasters. Blizzardbee wants to compliment Vanilla's fighting techniques. Wormfern is looking up, watching the clouds roll by. Biol is playing a prank on Cypressberry. Cypressberry is eavesdropping on Scorchkit. Glintdart is sharpening their claws. Bluespot is looking around camp. Astrid is playing a prank on Blizzardbee. You just barely got here and you're, in the medicine cat den the entire time, and yet you're still pranking people. Grey Smoke is wondering what the inside of a two-leg den looks like. Pumpkin Mouse wants to get to know Grey Smoke better. Better than you already know Grey Smoke? I mean, that's kind of cute. Vanilla worries that they aren't you're contributing plenty. It's fine. You're okay. You're doing good. Rich Paw is playing a prank on Biol. Oreo Paw is acting angsty. I mean, you are, cat teenager. Sleepy Paw is playing a prank on Astrid. Oh. Dusk Kit is asking the older cats how kittens are made. Ooh. Jackdaw Kit is asking the medicine cat why all the herbs have to be stinky and gross. Valley Kit bosses around imaginary cats as deputy. Dawn Kit is crying about roughhousing too hard with the older cats. Scorch Kit saw Ridgepaw's real parents were rogues. Says Ridgepaw's real parents are rogues. Ooh. Well, you're wrong. Weasel Kit plays Mossball by themselves, and Wheat Kit is asking older cats how kits are born. Oh boy, just so many rambunctious little kittens. The Apprentice Den is going to be overflowing next moon. Because there's going to be Ridge Paw, Oriole Paw, Sleepy Paw, and then next moon, Dusk Paw is going to be Dusk Paw. Jackdaw Kit is going to become Jackdaw Paw. And then the very next moon, it's going to be Valley Paw and Dawn Paw and Scorch Paw. So we're going to have so many apprentices just right up there. All right, 20 moons. Partridge Dapple disappears for a few days, then returns to camp with a cyan leather collar around their neck. Grey Smoke was climbing a tree when they fell. Luckily, they were only bruised by the incident. Hazel misstepped and slipped on a rock, but landed on their feet nimbly, their clanmates commenting on the show of dexterity. Even though they were excited to finally be made an apprentice, it takes a bit of coaxing by Pumpkin Mouse for Dusk Kit to step forward for their ceremony. Pumpkin Mouse watches in pride as they're named Dusk Paw and touch noses with Marigold Star. Aww. Jackdaw Paw touches noses with Blizzardbee and hopes they'll get to hunt first so they can make sure the clan is fed. Aww. Glintdart has recovered from birthing their litter. Dawn Kit has gotten a running nose. And Weasel Kit feels relieved at the lack of pain in their head. Their headache seems to have finally gone away. And Astrid has recovered! Yay! Astrid's recovered. All right. Well, I think I'm actually going to stop the video here. We have an overrun apprentice den happening over here. A lot of people have gotten better that were in the medicine cat den. Kits galore still. We did sadly lose Squash Kit. I think I'm going to put Squash Kit on the cover of this video, but I'm not sure yet. And I think that's the only really big thing that happened here. Nobody else gave birth to kittens. Partridge Apple did get a collar, but that's not a huge deal. Yeah, I think that's enough for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope this episode was as enjoyable as any of the other ones.